ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Missouri's offense will have the football first here. The conference championship game with a pass. He's got it on a crossing route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second and short.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They're set now to try the PAT. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a big six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And now the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but not for 4. A solid gain on that pass. And Duke has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri now in the red zone. They'll give it to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Now you got to give the defense some credit on this one. They came out in dime. Defensive backs on the field to try to lock down all these playmakers with that much speed on the field. They were quick to jump on the quarterback when he decided to take it himself. Good play there by the D to set up this 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Blue Devils offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Man wrapped him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver grabs it. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8. The timeout is called. A tough strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So getting nothing in first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He runs it into the end zone to stretch the lead from 9 to 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the ball is hauled in. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No huddle now for the offense. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags a quick throw. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Extending the play now. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stock right there at the line, no gain.
The timing here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And here's the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's a gamble here. Offense going for it in fourth down inside their own 40. Pressure is coming. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in lost territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. still with the football. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Penwood. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here. Conference championship game, 4th quarter, starts with a pass. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he threw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st down, it's play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I love what the defense is doing here, sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock low.
Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down. The offense going with the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Working clock with the ground game. Gets the 1st and still running. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The sack sets up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's running out of time here. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They're in pretty good position. It's a 2-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Hand off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. That gain sets up a third down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
It's always a special year and a moment these players will